Same melody. Now higher. Back to the beginning. Shabbat shalom. Getting there. Good Shabbos. Buen Shabbat. In the languages of our people, welcome to the Sabbath. Welcome to Shabbos. Welcome to Shabbat. You made it. Some of us by the skin of our teeth. Just barely. So, take a deep breath. Yeah, you might even feel your shoulders come up. Oh my goodness. And then let it go. Yeah. One more. A little higher. Maybe the shoulders, I don't know, touch the ears. Is that even possible? I don't know. And then feel them go back. Maybe your chest comes out. Maybe your seat gets more sitting. You settle into the sitting part. We're so grateful for rest after a lot of work, a week of work, maybe, I don't know, 14 years of school. You get a little bit of a break. You might even get a graduation. You might even get a celebration of who you are. So you don't have to do anything but celebrate who you are right now. And every once in a while I might ask somebody to say something. That will happen too. But it's not that hard. Why don't we start out with some light? And I'm going to invite everyone to rise in body or spirit. We've got, let's see, we've got 6 candles. But I think we have 7 graduates. Is that right? So if you are a graduate, come on up. If you are, okay, see, here's the thing. I don't know you. So this makes it a little awkward. But you're all awesome and I have pictures. So Ari, Orly, Ariel, Julia, Alexandria.
Thank you.
Yeah. Lily and Megan. Represent. Here we are. You all showed up. That's so great. So I'm going to invite you to share in the beauty of lighting these Shabbat candles. How's that sound?
I have one more coming, Rabbi. So
You got one more?
one more candle. So
You got one more candle coming. Yes. Oh my goodness. Look at that. 7, just like the 7th day of Shabbat. That's a perfect cycle. So everybody gets to take a candle. And I'll invite you to, all the time you've spent at school turning your work into light. Yeah? Now you get to do it physically. So let's bring some light and some warmth into this space. Whoever wants to go, we got matches, we got a doohickey, we got 2 of them. You can even do it together. You can do it at the same time. Yeah.
You're not going to do yours? I'm not going to do yours.
Do we trust them with fire? That's always the question.
No, the matches don't work.
The matches don't work.
It's hard.
Are they bad
No,
matches?
it's hard. It's just hard.
It's hard. Matches are hard. But Ari's got a bead on this match here. Just make sure don't burn any hair off your arm there. Okay. Yeah, we're getting there. We've got 4 of the 7. All right. Anybody left? 1 left. Alex is left. Okay, and as the light shines, and as these lights shine for us, I'm going to invite you to make yourself big, yeah? Make yourself stretched out. Maybe goalposts even take up space. As your chest goes out and your feet settle in, and you feel the beauty of this moment and these awesome human beings. Bring it in once, and twice, and 3 times. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. As you say, Amen, open your eyes and look, it's Shabbos. Nicely done. You made it happen. Go find someone who you came with and give them a hug, if that's okay. And maybe anyone who wants a hug can go find a person. A Shabbos hug is always a beautiful thing. Shabbos hug makes everything better. May I give you a Shabbos hug? Is that okay? Yeah? You're out of bed? You're out of bed. You're not, okay. Shabbos hug? I'm careful. I'm careful. Shabbos. As you settle in, I'll invite you to take your seat. So we go to page 13 in your Siddur for Shalom Aleichem as the Shabbat angels and Jan arrive at the same time. Here we go. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Boachem. Boachem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi melech malachei hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Barchuni l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Tzedchem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi melech Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So we wanted to make sure that we got to hear from you, that is the 7 stars tonight, in all your glory, and we decided, what if we asked for some lessons or some blessing that you're taking from CBH into your future? And so what did we do? We emailed your parents, which was 2 mistakes in one, because who uses email, right? And parents, yeah. So the question is, some of you are prepared to do this? Would you raise your hand if you are actually prepared? Sort of, kind of. Alex, why don't you come up? And you'll be the first one since you were the most enthusiastic of the 7.
Half raised.
Half raised, that counts as enthusiasm. Yeah.
All right. I wrote something for y'all.
All right.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
I am here to help.
I've been at CBH for as long as I can remember. It has always been a vibrant, loving community built on values of being true to oneself, as well as not allowing the prejudice of others to keep you from your faith. The confidence and self-assurance that this group of people has taught me to harness truly cannot be understated. And I know these qualities and blessings will continue to aid me as I go away to college. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you.
Amen. Starting strong. We're going to go page 21, Psalm 95. Lechu neranen al Adonai, nariya letzor yishenu, nekad mafanav b'todah, bizmirot nariya lo, nekad mafanav b'todah, bizmirot nariya lo. On page 27. Actually, 26. Join me in the English. Let the skies rejoice, the earth have glee, ocean resound in all your fullness. Let the fields rejoice and all belonging there. And then all forest trees exclaim ecstatically before the one who comes to rule the earth, to rule over the settled world, over the peoples faithfully. Yismechu hashemayim v'tagel haaretz, Yiram hayam umelo, Ya'alo sadai v'chol asher bo, Az yirananu kol atzeyar, Lifnei Adonai kiva lishpot haaretz, Yishpot tevel b'tzedek, V'amim be'emunato. All right. I talked to Ari just before, and he has extensive remarks that he'd like to share with us. What do you think? No, I'm just kidding. But you're good. But you'll pull through. I feel good about this. You can want this. You have to do homework? Oh, what kind of homework did you do? You have to do, oh, you didn't know you had to do homework. It's just your heart. Whatever's in your heart. That's all that matters.
I mean, I was told, lessons or blessings.
Yeah.
And I don't know that I have anything really lessons-wise. I'm not sure what the actual definition of blessings is, but along the lines of blessings, mostly when I was little, CBH was really a place where I'd go. Probably ignore all of what people were saying, but I could just be. And when I wasn't being asked for anything necessarily, it was just somewhere I could be myself, live, not be doing anything in particular, not be having any requirements, and just have friends. So.
Thanks. We're going to continue on page 41. So we invite the Shabbat presence to come and be with us, inviting ourselves together as community to step into sweetness and community and rest. We're going to do the top verse on each page in the Hebrew, 41, 43, 45, 47, and then we'll rise for the last verse. Lecha dodi likrat kala pene Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala pene Shabbat nekabela. Shamur v'zachor b'dibor echad hishmianu el hamichad Adonai echad u'shemo echad l'shem ultiferet ve'letila lecha dodi likrat kala Pene Shabbat nekabela lecha dodi likrat kala Pene Shabbat nekabela likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha ki mekor haberacha merosh mikedem nesucha sof maaseh b'machshava techila lecha dodi likrat kala Pene Shabbat nekabela lecha dodi likrat kala Pene Shabbat nekabela Hitoreri ki va'orech Ori, Uri, Uri, Shir Daberi Kevod Adonai, Alayich Nigla, Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, Pene Shabbat Nekabela, Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, Pene Shabbat Nekabela, Yamin, Yamin Usmol, Tzipro Tziviet Adonai, Taritzi Al Yadish, Ben Partzi, Venismecha, Venagila, Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kahala, Pene Shabbat Nekabela, Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kahala, Pene Shabbat Nekabela, Boim Shalom, Allah, Besimcha, Ubetzola, Tochemune, Boichala, Boichala, Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, Pene Shabbat Nekabela, Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, Pene Shabbat Nekabela, Yai Rai Rai Rai, Yai Rai 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 Rai, Yai Rai 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 Rai, Yai Rai 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 Rai, Yai Rai 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 Rai, Yai Rai 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 Rai, Rai 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 Rai, Yai Rai Rai Rai, Yai Rai Rai Rai, Yai Rai 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 Rai, Rai 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 Rai, Rai 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 Rai, Yai Rai Rai Rai. You may be seated. Psalm 92, which is not, sorry, whoever, is that Abby in the back? We're calling an audible. Yeah. Psalm for Shabbat. Shir Yom HaShabbat Tov Lehodot Adonai. It's good to give thanks to Adonai. This seems like a really great day to say what you're thankful for. So I invite you to say whatever's going well, anything going well for you at all, I invite you to say what it is. Any, you're with your family? Excellent. Yes. What else? Something. Anyone on Zoom? We got, I see a bunch of Zoomers. Zoomer sure Yidden. Yes, hello. Sandra, are you waving or do you want to say something? Or both?
I'm waving, but I'll also say I am very thankful for wonderful weather, for feeling great, for being so appreciative of everything that I have in my life.
Man, beautiful. Thank you. Anybody else?
My friend is gonna have a little baby girl.
Friend is having a baby girl. Woohoo! Excellent. All right.
Just thankful to be here with all you wonderful people.
Thanks to be. We are grateful that you're here as well. Yes.
I'm happy to be out of bed. and
Happy to be out of bed. Be here. Fantastic.
For the first time in a long time.
Nice. Nice. Yeah.
We bought a used travel trailer and we're gonna go up and clean it up on Sunday.
You bought a used travel trailer and you're going to clean it up.
Yes.
And does that mean you're going to go somewhere?
No,
You just want the trailer, not going anywhere.
it's a vacation home.
It's a vacation home that stays, where does it?
At a campground.
It stays at a campground. Oh, that's cool. Is it timeshare? If it gets a flat tire, though, you have to make sure that you put things under. Yeah,
The fabled CBH Ben Gay softball team
Ben Gaze,
kicks off their 74th
softball team.
season this
74th season. Yeah, good, good. Anyone who can walk is, yeah, good, good. Good. Anyone who can walk, and even people who can't probably will make do. Yeah. Walking helps, right? Good. For all of these things, let's do a little chant on page 49. I don't think it's in the transliteration, but it's Ma Gadlu Ma'asecha Ya. Do you want to try that? Ma Gadlu Ma'asecha Ya. Me'od Amku. Me'od Amku. Machshavotecha. All right. And if you don't know it, just hum along. Magadlu Masechaya Meoram Kumakshevo Techa Magadlu Masechaya Meoram kumakshevo techa Magalu masechaya Meoram kumakshevo techa Dinuvon beseva deshenim v'ranim yehu. Lagid ki yashar Adonai tzuri velo havlatabo. All right. I think we need to hear some more blessings. Don't you think? You just pick randomly out of this list of people. You can say no. Lily, what do you think? Lily Morris from Midtown High School. Going to the University of Georgia. Oh, I didn't say, by the way, Ari's going to Columbus State and Alex is going to Brenau University in Gainesville with a sports scholarship. Yeah, okay, what do you think? Here, there?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, so this is a really weird experience because I haven't been here in a while. But I just coming back here, I realized how foundational CBH has been in my childhood, and how I was I've been there for so many years, and the friends and just the connections that I had were so strong and deep. And I don't know, I'd like to thank the community for everything given to me throughout the years, and I'd just like to say that I'm pretty sure my theater career did start here, playing Esther in the Purim plays.
Nice.
So, as I aspire to be on Broadway, I'll remember where I started.
Nice.
So yeah.
Yeah. So when the Tonys are, of course, Sunday night, so I'll be looking and imagining your face, Lily, just on one of those people, yeah? Because it's going to happen. We're manifesting right now. I'm going to invite everyone to rise in body or spirit. Turn to page 57 as we face the holy city of Jerusalem for Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach HaMevorach Baruch Adonai HaMevorach leolam vaed. Yadai-dai-dai-dai-dai, yadai-dai-dai-dai-dai, yadai-dai-dai-dai, yadai-dai-dai-dai, yadai-dai-dai-dai-dai, yadai-dai-dai-dai-dai, yadai-dai-dai-dai, yadai-dai-dai-dai. You may be seated. Now, is there anyone, there's 4 of you left. Is there anyone who doesn't have anything prepared but would like to do an English reading that I have up here? This is your chance to get out of extemporaneous speaking. What's that?
English as opposed to Hebrew.
Right, and no Aramaic, no Hebrew, no Esperanto, not Klingon. Anyone? If this is, or should I just do it? No one? Anyone? Okay. This is called Nature Aria by Yi Lei, translated by Tracy Smith and Cheng Tai Bi. Autumn wind chases in from all directions, and 1,000 chaste leaves give way. Scatter in me the seeds of 1,000 saplings. Let grow a grassy heaven on my brow, a sun. This bliss is yours, living world, and alone it endures. Music at midnight, young wine, lovers hand in hand by daylight, moonlight. Slip on your frivolous shoes and dance with me. My soul is the wild vine, who alone has grasped it, who has seen through the awful plot, who will arrive in time to vanquish the river already heavy with blossoms, the moon spilling light onto packs of men. What is sadder than witless wolves, wind without borders, nationless birds, small gifts laden with love's intentions? Fistfuls of rain fall hard. Fill my heart with mud, and old wind may still come chasing in. Resurrection fire. Page 59. Umavir yom umevi laila, umavdil ben yom uvein laila, Adonai tzevahot shemo. El chai v'kayam tamid, yimloch aleinu le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai, hama'ari v'aravi. Ahavat Olam on page 63. Go right into the Shema on page 65. Ahavat Olam Beit Yisrael Amcha Ahavta Torah u'mitzvot chukim u'mishpatim otanu lemadeta Al kein Adonai Eloheinu b'shavenu v'kumeinu nasiach b'chukecha v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha u'v'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed Ki hem chayenu ve'orech yameinu ve'orech yameinu U'hem negeh yomam b'layla yomam b'layla Ve'avetecha lo tasur memeno le'olamim Baruch atah Adonai ohev amo Yisrael Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha v'chol nafshecha v'chol mehotecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha Vishinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam b'shivtecha b'beitecha u'v'lechtecha b'derech u'v'shochbecha u'v'kumecha וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. Turn to page 70. I invite you to join me in the English. So place these words upon your heart, into your life breath. Bind them as a sign upon your hand, and let them rest before your eyes. Teach them to your children, speaking of them when you sit at home, when you walk upon the road, when you lie down, and when you rise. Inscribe them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates, so that your days and your children's days be many on the land the faithful one promised to give your ancestors, as long as heaven rests above the earth. On page 73, 3.5 lines from the bottom in the Hebrew, transliterations on 285. למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם. Adonai Elohechem, Emet. Okay, I'm thinking there's a Megan here. Yeah? What do you think, Megan? Graduating from Paideia and going to Pomona College. Yeah. You definitely prepared something.
I guess I just want to say that even after a lot of time passes and I come back to this place, it always feels like a second home to me. And it's like a second family. So just thank you for everything over the years. And I'll definitely bring the sense of community that we have here into college. Thank you.
Beautiful. Page 79, you might feel, if you are heading off somewhere, you might feel like this is a moment of liberation. I don't know. Sometimes we struggle, right? High school's never a cakewalk, right? If you are feeling that this is your time to step into the beauty of what's possible, this liberation song, Mi Chamocha, is for you. Mi Chamocha Ba'elim Adonai, Mi Kamocha, Nedar Ba'Kodesh, Nora Tehilot, say, Malchutecha, Ra'u vanecha, Bokeyam, Lifnei Moshe u'Miriam, Zeili Anu ve'amru Adonai yimloch le'olam ונאמר כי פרע אדוני את יעקב, גאול מיד חזק ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני, גל ישראל. 81. השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום, ועמידנו מלכנו, לחיים ופרוס עלינו, סוכת שלומך. Please join me in the English on page 80. Help us to lie down, dear one, our God, in peace, and let us rise again, our sovereign, to life. Spread over us the shelter of your peace. Decree for us a worthy daily lot, and redeem us for the sake of your great name. And enfold us in the wings of your protection, for you are our redeeming guardian. Truly a sovereign, gracious, and compassionate God are you. Guard our going forth each day for life and peace, now and always. Spread over us the shelter of your peace. Blessed are you, compassionate one, who spreads your canopy of peace over all your people Israel, over Jerusalem and the entire world. And we say amen. I am going to invite you to rise in body or spirit. Turn to page 85 for Vishamru. Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asod et ha-Shabbat לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית olam. You may be seated. So, is there an Orly Klein somewhere in the house? Graduating Decatur High School and going to University of Georgia. Go Dogs. With a W.
I feel like CBH has taught me a lot of really valuable lessons,
Hold on. There we go.
The most important blessing that I wanted to talk about today is commitment and the importance of commitment in everything I do. I feel like between my bat mitzvah and being a madrahim and going to Sunday school for like 8 or 9 years, commitment to things that I'm really passionate about and things that in the moment I'm not that enthusiastic about is really important because it all pays off in the end. And everything I know that I put my full commitment into is really valuable. So that's one of the biggest things CBH has taught me, and I'm very grateful for it.
Thanks. I'm going to invite you now to rise again in body or spirit. The Amidah is on pages 90 to 107. We'll start with where it says Adonai Sifatai Tiftach out loud, and then we'll go to silent, private Amidah, whisper, whatever is in the Hebrew, whatever's in the English, whatever your heart is saying right now, or just return to your breath and feel centered in this moment. 90 to 107, and then when you get to the end of it, invite you to be seated. Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha. Open my lips, beloved one, and let my mouth declare your praise. Odivo Shalom Aleinu. Odivo Shalom Aleinu. Odivo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. Odivo Shalom Aleinu. Odivo Shalom Aleinu. Odivo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam Shalom. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam Shalom. Odivo Shalom Aleinu. Odivo Shalom Aleinu. Odivo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. Odivo Shalom Aleinu. Odivo Shalom Aleinu. Odivo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. There should be more and more peace over us, over all of the people that we love, over all the people in this world. We say amen. Take a moment to hold close the people in our lives, in our worlds, who are in need of healing. And that can be physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. We will chant the Debbie Friedman Misha Berach prayer for healing, which has 2 verses. In between verses, I'll invite you to say out loud the names of those who you are holding close. Healing and cure, not always the same thing. We've talked about this many times. But I invite you to, even if you want to just close your eyes and see the person who needs your love, what healing is available to them? Something's available. And so I invite you to see them on that journey and know that your prayers and your visions matter so much. Mi shebeirach avoteinu mekor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. And Sheila Taylor, Lang Marsh, Sharon Miller, Jerry Falcon, Bob Schwartz, Hillary Bauer, Roseanne Glick, Ronnie Carlin, Loretta Noon, Bob Noon, Esther Myers, Aya Iwatani Weinroth, Tracy Stern Cox, Richard Adler, Richard Cohen, Jenny Williams Cohen, Sharon Miller, Rosalie Levy, Beppy Lurie, Naya Brown, Mona Lisa Schultz, Linda Staples, Amy Kraft, Naomi Stauber, Carla Caraballo, Sarah Griscom, Margie Osheroff, Talia Bat Yehudit, Jeannie Heinsohn, Nancy Gerber, Scott Gerber, Billy Nach, Ann Schley, Peter Bauer, Leslie Bauer, Malcolm Estroff, Steve Somers, Alan Brendel, Sharon Kuttner, Janet Harden, Susan Finelli, Bette Prestwood, Abby Drew, Shelley Kotliar, Jay Rosen, Diane Dexter, Don Tartar, Hayden Namkun, Grant Shahar, Jessica Brown, Yiska Bat-Talia, Teresa Barnett, Nissan Hakoin, Ben Esther, David Friedman, Sonny Caldwell, Benjamin Gittleson, Terry Bahacek, Elaine Harris, Marjorie Adler, Anna Levy-Sprick, John Isbister, Gertrude Bronstein, Elizabeth Cohen, Ruth Canfer, Melissa Cutler, Jerry Cagle, Shoshana Mitzner, Carolyn Levant-Lee, Dave Schechter, Simcha Bat Haviva, Steve Asheroff, Wendy Belkin, Andrea Estroff, Kim Flanagan, Neil Schnoll, Bunny Van Adelsberg, Carol Orenstein, Sherry Cassidy. Any other names that we want to add?
Jolie, Rizzy, Alan R., Rob Barnell.
Joel Mars, and my Aunt Rita Trust.
Zach Timmon and Bob
Mi shebeirach imotenu kor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shalema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Rofeh HaCholim. Blessed are you, Adonai, healer of the sick. And we say, Amen. Okay. I think, was it who? Julia. Julia? Yes. I got it. With a strong assist from Mom. Thanks. Julia, come on up. Where would you like to be? Right here? Is my stuff in the way?
All good.
It's all good? Awesome.
Hello, my name is Julia Bauer-Schlitt, and I've been a part of this community for almost 19 years. CBH has seen me grow from being a student, a madrahim, to a teacher at Sunday school. Not only have I literally grown as a person at CBH, I've grown into a strong person ready to face the next chapters of my life. A few things that I will take with me to college and the rest of my life is to accept and love everybody, never be afraid to ask questions, and if you're ever struggling, don't be afraid to ask the people that love you for help. I'm going to miss CBH, but if I'm ever missing my home away from home, it's just a 2-hour drive away. Thank you.
And we should have said, I'm just trying to make sure. So Julia is going to Georgia College and State University, is that right? And Ariel is the same place or same place? Good, sibling love. So I'm going to talk about the Torah, but I'll try and be short because, you're not here for me, you're here for these awesome, the people you've been hearing. We are in, can we leave this? No, we're still here. We are in a parsha called this isn't working, stay here. Parsha called Baha'alotecha, which is fun to say. Here, we'll use this. Even if you don't know what it means, but it's in the going up, in being brought up, yeah? So that's wild. We got some folks who were brought up in this community, yeah? They were brought up to be amazing human beings, and they all are. And I'm just learning who you are from this piece of paper and listening to you now, but I'm already both blown away by the way that you speak, even when it's extemporaneous and you didn't know this was coming, and sad, because it means I didn't get to hang out with you when you were coming up. So a lot of emotions, obviously a lot of emotions for the adults who are saying goodbye to you, but not forever, because you have to come back and visit. It's only 2 hours away in some cases. In the case of Pomona College, it's about a 4-hour plane ride, is that right? But not so far, not so far. In Baha'alotecha is in the book of Numbers. It's a growing up time for the Jewish people, for the Israelites. Who's getting some feedback? Should I step back? Should I step forward? Should I balance? Take off the headset? Yeah. It's a growing up time for the Jewish people. They're in the desert, yeah? They've gotten out of slavery. They've gotten out of Egypt. They've gotten out of bondage, and they're going to the promised land, but they're not there yet. And they get a little kvetchy. And what do they complain about in this parsha? I think they're still getting a little feedback at me here. What do they complain about? They complain about the food. Because, this is a fine Jewish tradition. Yeah? Should I switch? All right. You're too far from the mic. I'm too far. I can get closer.
Get closer. Is that good for your back?
Is it for my back? What if we do this? There we go. Okay. It's like a press conference now. I have nothing hidden in my basement, no documents. Promise. And whatever I have in documents you don't want to read anyway. It's not very interesting. Okay, so they complain about the food because they're Jews. This is a good Jewish tradition. What do? They're getting manna, right? Manna is, it says here, coriander seed. It was like creamy, we're not really sure. It fell every morning. They got to eat it. It was the color of bdellium. It's sort of like I'm getting like a beige feeling. I'm getting a beige vibe from the manna. And, kind of a creamy, beigey kind of. And I keep a sriracha in my office. So I get it, right? Oh, the manna. So what's on the menu today? Oh, manna. So they get, and they're like, wow, we want something else. And here's the deal that they like, we remember when we were slaves. It was so great. Yeah? We remember the fish. They had fish. Whitefish salad. I'm imagining like a belly lox. Gefilte fish. No, it doesn't say that. We don't want to lie to the children. Yeah, remember the fish we used to eat. Free. It was free. Just all over in Egypt. Cucumbers, melons, leeks. They had leeks, onions, and garlic. Now, I like garlic. So, yeah. And now they say, it's interesting, they get a little carried away because that's what happens. Va'ata nafshenu yabasha, it's like our souls are parched, right? They're missing something. Ein kol, there's nothing. Bilti el haman. There's like nothing for us except manna. But notice they focus on the nothing or shriveling up, right? Complaining is a Jewish spiritual practice. I don't want to diss complaining, right? Oh, they should have had faith. They should have appreciated it. Yeah, they should have appreciated it. But sometimes you complain, yeah. And actually, if it wasn't for them complaining to God, they would never have gotten out of Egypt. It says that God heard their cry, right? That's back in Exodus, right? And so I want you to feel empowered to complain, yeah? And, I'm getting to that age with the gray and the beard, and I'm starting to say those things that I heard people say to me, oh, the world, we're leaving you, it's terrible, we did it, right? But, it's kind of, right? Like, when we have this massive gap between rich and poor, and it's getting bigger, you have what to complain about, yeah? We have an amazing police officer in front of our building, but when you call the police, depending on who you look like, and you're not sure if they're going to help you or hurt you, you got what to complain about. Yeah? When a rifle has more rights than a woman over her body or a person in a voting booth, you got what to complain about. And when being trans, being who you are, is a crime, complain. Do it. Just don't make the mistake that they did, which is that we want to go back. Yeah, we want to be slaves again. We want to be oppressed again. Okay. We forget the bad stuff that's in the past, right? We sometimes make it this crystal palace of beauty, right? The past had its own challenges too. I'm going to empower you. I'm actually going to beg you to complain. Please complain. Please don't accept this world as it is. But don't think about going backward. Think about going forward. Because that's where the promised land is. And these people, they're not going to make it. That's next week's Parsha. Spoiler alert. They don't go. They don't go because they can't get out of their own way. Literally. And it takes the next generation. You be the generation that gets there. And I will be like right next to you, marching and carrying a sign and talking to Congressman so-and-so. Keep looking forward, because standing together and marching is the only way we get to that promised land. Kin Yiratzon should be God's will. We do it, and we do it together, and you lead the way. I am going to invite you up now because I get to give you presents. This is the best part of being a rabbi, is giving out presents you didn't pay for. I tell that to the bar mitzvah kids all the time. Yeah? So, come on up. I got stuff. It's of many colors. Yeah. Here we go. All right. Blue good or orange? Blue and orange, by the way, this is in honor of the Mets, I'm sure, because I'm a Mets fan. Yeah, I know. The only thing that they know how to do is dress sharp. All right, who else? Colors? You're welcome. Stay here. I got orange. Are there only six? Uh-oh, somebody's got to share some.
Over here.
We only have 6.
There's siblings already.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, is there enough? Did I get? No, it's not enough. All right, we'll work on that. What these are candlesticks. So when you go off to Pomona and the Georgia and the Savannah or whatever, no, it wasn't Savannah. What was it? The Brunel and Georgia College and State and Columbus State. Yeah, you'll have Shabbos. Yeah, you'll be able to rest. You'll be able to say, I worked hard, I was in the lab, I was studying, I was writing the paper, I was reading about Kant, I was reading about Derrida, and then no, it's time to rest. Because no one's going to take care of you, and no one's going to say, I need a break, if you don't say it yourself. So, can I get some grown-ups? Let's put a tallis over these amazing human beings. Yeah? It's got 4 corners, so I need 4 people, unless you've got very long arms. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. All right. Put this back on. Hopefully it works. All right. You come this way. Let's get... Yeah. All right.
They got it.
All right. Let's have the adults on the corners. On the corners. Yeah. Kiddos under. Here, let's move this way a little bit. Move this way. So, this way, this way, this way. Yeah, so everybody can see. Okay. All right. It's not bad, right? We did okay. May all the blessings that you identify. I'll stand here so you don't have to turn around. May all the blessings you identified of being teachers and being students and being creative and stepping into your discomfort zone and just being, right? May you continue to find those blessings wherever you go. And may you find people who need those blessings, because being us and being the beautiful spirits that we are is not always a given in our lives. So be a light for those other folks that need that, because that's the beautiful words that you said. That's what you learned here. And I'm going to invite you, since you have travel candlesticks, I'm going to sing a traveler's blessing. This is also from Debbie Friedman. And oh, there's another one. Who's missing one? Abby to the rescue. Woo. Okay. She's ran to the store. Yeah, good. Yeah, good. Well done. May we be blessed as we go on our way. May we be guided in peace. May we be blessed with health and joy. May this be our blessing. Amen. 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 May this be our blessing. Amen. 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 May this be our blessing. Amen. Amen. All right. I'm going to invite the grown-ups to take the tallis down. And now I want kids and their grown-ups, stay up here, because you all deserve a priestly blessing. So, where are your grown-ups? Yeah? You got a grown-up? All the other grown-ups, come on up thank you for the help. For the late nights and the diaper changes and the report that's due tomorrow morning. Come on, come close. Together in a group. Come closer. For the cupcakes you had to buy at the last minute, and for the broken hearts, and then the newly found healed hearts. Thanks for being amazing grown-ups to these kids. May you all find blessing. We're going to do the priestly blessing. It's 3 lines, and everybody else's job out here will be to say, Ken Yehi Ratzon. Here we go. Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and protect you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichunecha. May God shine God's light on you and be gracious to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. Shalom. May God lift up God's presence to you, whether you're staying home or you're going on to someplace new. And may you always feel wholeness and completion and peace. Shalom. We say amen. Amen. One more hug. Hugs all around. Thank you. I'm going to invite you to rise in body or spirit. Turn to page 121 for Aleinu. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, lated gedula liotzer breshit, shenatan lanu torat emet, v'chayei olam nata betochenu, v'anachnu korim, umishtachavim umodim, lifnei melech malchei hamlachim, Hakadosh Baruch Hu. On page 127, please join me. And then all that has divided us will merge. And then compassion will be wedded to power. And then softness will come to a world that is harsh and unkind. And then all people will be gentle. And then all people will be strong. And then no person will be subject to another's will. And then all will be rich and free and varied. And then the greed of some will give way to the needs of many. And then all will share equally in the earth's abundance. And then all will care for the sick and the weak and the old. And then all will nourish the young. And then all will cherish life's creatures. And then all will live in harmony with each other and the earth. And then everywhere will be called Eden once again. Kakatu b'toratecha, Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed, v'nemar, v'haya Adonai, le'melech al kol ha'aretz, bayom hahu, yeh Adonai echad, u'shemo, Ushemo Echad. May be seated. Alex, I'm going to invite you back up. It says you're leading our prayer for the end of hiding. Is that? It sure does. Is that a truth?
Let me see here.
Yeah?
I think that's my name. I might just be dyslexic though.
It's ABA. Yeah? So those are your initials? Yeah. All right, good. And you have this, I think, on a. Some people have it on a purple sheet, or it's in the back.
On the inside of your prayer books.
Depends on the prayer book, but yeah.
As LGBTQ Jews, we are aware of the loss of integrity we suffer due to the pressures of a larger society. We often feel forced into a dishonest presentation of ourselves to ourselves and others. the LGBTQ individuals who feel they must pretend to be something that they are not, the Jews who feel they must be alienated from their tradition and community to win larger acceptance. Both are victims of a theft of identity and integrity committed by the sexual, gender-identifying, or religious majority. Creator of the universe, we ask that our hiding draw to an end, that we no longer feel we have to pretend, to promise falsely, to renounce ourselves, and that our fullest creative expression as Jews and as lesbian, gay, transgender, bisexual, and queer people be among the blessings you bestow upon us. Amen.
Amen. Yasher Koach. We think of the people who have died recently or at this time in years past, who have yahrzeits in Yiddish, year time, yahrzeit. So I'm going to invite you to share the names out loud of anybody who you want to say Kaddish for, again, who has recently died or died at this time in years past. Any names we want to add? Yeah.
Brett Clay.
One more time?
Brett Clay.
Brett Clay. Anybody else?
Nancy Hayes.
Nancy Hayes. David Lighthouse. Eleanor Wagner. Anybody on Zoom? Maybe the names are in the chat. We don't see them. If you want us to know, you can unmute yourself. Lois Burge, I know. Susan's mom.
Thank you.
You are welcome. On page 130 and 131, you'll find Kaddish Yatom, the mourner's Kaddish. When we get to the fourth line, we invite the entire community to stand both in support of the people who are standing here before us, as well as in memory of those who die every day of war, of hate, of abuse, of hunger, improper health care, uncured disease. Those killed al Kadush Hashem for the sanctification of God's name amongst the Jewish people. Kaddish Yatom, mourner's Kaddish 130 and 131. Yit Gadal v'yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah. Be'alma divra chirutei v'yamlich malchutei. V'chayechon v'yomechon. V'chaye dechol beit Yisrael. Ba'agala uvizman kariv v'yimru. Amen. Yehe Shmei Rabbah Mivarach. Le'olam ulalmei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yit hadar, v'yit alev, v'yit halal, shemei kudisha, barichu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbachata v'nechamata, damiran be'alma, yimru, amen. Yehe shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, yimru, amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, They'll call Yeshvei Tevel. Imru, amen. Zecher Tzadik Livracha, the memory of our righteous ones, is always for a blessing. We say amen. You may be seated. It is my distinct honor, pleasure, joy, and blessing. Wow. All that. To invite Marcy Alt to, how long is this going to be? It's been a minute? Yeah?
It's not long.
It's not long? You might make it long.
I don't ever make it long.
Oh, fine. Oh, fine. All right, I'm going to go sit over here.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
My name is Marcy Alton. I'm a board member with CBH. So I want to welcome everybody that's here, as well as people on Zoom. I don't know who greeted us tonight. If you're in here, thank you. Normally there's a name, but Abby forgot to put it on there for me. But I, of course, want to thank Abby back there for my Zoom host and on-site staff. Calvin's outside as our facilities coordinator. Lieutenant, remember his name?
His name is Jason.
Yeah, because they say Chester here, so I'm not going to say it now.
It might be Jason Chester.
Okay. Make sure you say hi to the lieutenant out there. He's a really good man.
He is.
Our service leader, of course, Rabbi Mike, thank you so much, I missed you. Who else? Terry for Oneg, as always.
Oh, no, but thanks.
You didn't do it?
I did not.
Oh, no, it's to the parents of the graduating seniors. And okay, my Oneg diva is you, Terry, right? There we go, let's get it right. Join us next week for more great events. You're invited to honor the cherished memory of Estelle Birnbaum, the mother of Nancy Gerber. During her memorial service will be on Sunday, June the 11th at 2 p.m. as we reflect and cherish a life well lived. Don't miss out on shaping the future of our community. Mark your calendars because it's a big one. It's the CBH board meeting.
Everyone's welcome.
Everybody's welcome. Please come. It's so much fun.
It is. It's great.
It's Tuesday, June 13th at 5 p.m. and it'll be on Zoom. So we're also going to celebrate unity, diversity, and love at our combined Juneteenth and Pride Shabbat service. If you guys haven't read that in your bet mail, it really sounds cool. So it's going to be a really great event. It'll be followed by a delightful potluck dinner at 6:30 p.m. And it's going to be an evening of harmony and celebration.
Service is at 6:30, and the dinner will be somewhere probably around 8.
Okay, I'm just saying, this is what it says.
I know.
Okay.
Get the trapdoor ready.
No, we're preparing you for. No, we've got a chorus, and we've got Pastor
So,
Teague. We're going to go a little later than.
It's going to be a fun event. Really mark your calendars. Come to this one. It's going to be good. So the Brit Mitzvah of Erica Schuster is at CCUCC on Saturday, June 17th at 9:30. The CBH Green Team presents Climate Safe by 2020, claiming our place in the miracle. Shabbat services with Rabbi Mike and Jackie Sherman will be leading the uplifting Shabbat services on Friday, June 23rd at 7:30. Experience the power of in-person chant on CBH on Sunday, June 25th at 9:30, and all are welcome to join. Mark your calendars for these upcoming events to connect with the CBH community. We ask that you please adhere to the Brit Bayou. If you haven't done so already, please sign it before you come to CBH events in person. I'm not going to read the next thing because we're already here. So we're always looking for Oneg sponsors, right, Terry? Just contact Terry for more information on how you can sponsor this. It's fun. It is fun. Be sure to check your bet mail and CBH website for the latest on all the upcoming programs. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Shkoa. Nice job. That was economical. Well done. We did. Pardon me. We do want to mention that tomorrow morning we are having Shabbat morning services. We will be celebrating the Brit Mitzvah of Rafi Singer, who makes me feel short. But he is big in stature as well as in talent. It's really going to be beautiful. So 9:30 tomorrow morning for Shabbat morning services with the Brit Mitzvah. Anyone else? Anything we forgot? Anyone, excited? What's that? Oh, tomorrow's at capacity. We got a lot of people. So you can stand outside the window and look in. Or be on Zoom.
No, there's a Zoom link available, so if you'd like to stream it as well, there's that.
And Tony's on Sunday night party at Abby's house to watch the Tonys.
Of course, the new place to Chris
No. Again, Mazel Tov to
I got my hand raised.
You have your hand. Blanche has her hand raised. Is it to tell? Is there a trade? Did the Mets do something good? Tell me.
No, it's softball related.
Softball related. Go ahead.
Ben Gay's opening day is Sunday at exactly 2:00. Sorry about Nancy Losheen. But sort of came at the last minute because we were supposed to have this day off. And we may be short, and anybody that's got 2 legs, a pulse, and a pair of shoes is...
We were told here that you have to be able to walk. Is that true?
No, God.
No, see? don't have to walk. Yeah, I figured.
In fact, I think the
That's right, we'll get
second
picture runners.
leg is probably optional. Anyone who's interested in all at coming out and getting to know some of the folks and enjoying an afternoon in the sun with CBH people, where we don't care if we win or lose, but everybody who shows up gets in the game,
Nice.
then please, be there. Active Oval at Piedmont Park. Game starts at 2, players by 1:30. Bring anyone you know who has 2 legs and a pulse. And I think.
And a ceremonial first pitch thrown out by Adlai Stevenson, I heard. Is that true? No?
Not this year.
That's wrong. I got bad info. Just Woodrow Wilson. This is the nerve of the. Okay. Was Julie also raising her hand, or was it a mistake? All right. Let's save ourselves and finish up. Adon Olam. Thank you, Blanche. Adon Olam is on page 100 and. What did I miss it? 133. Adon Olam Asher Malach B'terem Kol Yetzir Nivra Li'ein Nasa B'chefso Kol Azai Melech Shemo Nikra Azai Melech Shemo Nikra V'yacharei Kichlot HaKol Levado Yimloch Nora Vehu haya, vehu hove, vehu yiyeh betifara, vehu yiyeh betifara, vehu echad ve'en sheni, laham shelo, lahachvira, beli reshit, beli tachlit, velo ha'oz ve'hamisra, velo ha'oz ve'hamisra, vehu eli, v'chai goeli, v'tzur chavli, be'et tzara, vehu nisi umanosli, menat kosi beyom ekra, menat kosi beyom ekra, beyado avkid ruchi, be'et ishan ve'aira, ve'im ruchi geviati, Adonai li velo ira, Adonai li velo ira. Shabbat shalom, good Shabbos. Kiddush is on one of these pages. Oh, I just need the color. Yes. Where is it? Oh, it's here. Yeah, it's on 118 and 119. So I invite you to rise in body or spirit, please. Savrei Chavarai. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pariah gafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon inchilanu, zikaron l'maaseh v'reishit, ki hu yom techila l'mikra'ei kodesh, zecher letziat Mitzrayim, ki eleinu karata, ve'otanu kidasha, lavodatecha, ve'shabbat kodshecha, be'ahava uvratzon, hinchaltanu, Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat. And the challahs. Are these homemade challahs? No, We don't know where they came from?
No.
No idea. Just left on our doorstep.
Left on the door, so here we
Yeah.
go. Holler for all.
All right, so am I gonna
Better than one.
touch the holler, touch somebody or touch the holler, or touch somebody or touch somebody? Who? We're touch the holler. Maybe you get a blessing. Left to right, front to back. All around the world. Baruch atah Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. It's illegal. What's illegal? What? Take it back. Take it back.
Look, man, you're the rabbi.
Yeah. Don't tell anyone. Shabbat shalom, Susan and Ellen and
Shabbat
Josh,
shalom, Rabbi. Hey, see you
Susan
Sunday.
and Joe and Yolanda and the people that signed off before I could say it.
Thank you so much for recommending Christina talking about
I surprised you.
No, it was wonderful.
I'm like, I know who would be good at that.
Hebrew class or
Oh no, we don't like that. Don't let the job kill you.